What's going on? It's your boy Nick Moses 05, and I wanted to go ahead and put this clip first before I put the phone call right behind it. Now, the phone call is between me and Gary Bowser. A lot of people who already watch the channel know who Gary Bowser is, but for those who do not, he is one of the 3 alleged leaders of Team Xecuter. Okay, he was actually, I believe, the only one caught. And in 2021, it was 2 charges, I believe it was. So I'm gonna get this straight: conspiracy to circumvent technological measures and to traffic in circumvention devices. And the other charge was trafficking in circumvention devices. Now, Gary Bowser was 52. He was sentenced to 40 months in federal prison in Seattle, Washington. I've been in contact with Gary for quite some time. We've been speaking in text messages. I did let Gary know we were going to be speaking on a phone call, and I wanted to go ahead and let you guys know just some of the things from Gary's side, right? And I'm going to be asking him more questions. We're going to be speaking in more detail, so you will hear more phone conversations. This will be the first of many, but if you guys have any questions that you'd like for me to ask Gary, there's a lot of things that people want to know about. Every time I'm trying to stay away from the case. I don't want it too much. He's in there. Hopefully it gets out soon and we can start talking more about the case. But any questions that you may have, anything, you might want to know how he's doing. If it's some things that, I could ask it. If he's going to answer it, he will. But outside of that, that is it. Also, this is a lesson, guys. This is no joke. Okay. You can go to jail. All right. I have all these conversations. I know they're being recorded. There is nothing I have to hide in these conversations. Everyone knows this, okay? These conversations I also don't mind making public because there's nothing to hide in these conversations. They are simple conversations. So, without further ado, here's the conversation.
This call is from a federal prison. You will not be charged for this call. This call is from
Powder.
This call will be recorded subject monitoring at a time. Direct default 5 to default and all future press begin now.
Gary, what's up, man?
Yeah, for the last couple of days, but too many transportation. They finally have the phones on this morning.
Hey, I know how that is, man. It's just good to hear you, man. How you holding up?
Pretty good, but they finally did give me a celly late last night after count, like 10:30 at night. Finally, somebody showed up in my room.
Yo, they gave you a celly fast, man.
Yeah, well, they filled the place up with almost
Yeah,
1,000 people last night.
that's true. That's how they get their money, man. We can't be mad at that,
Yeah.
right? So, yo, Gary, man, I'm so glad you called, man. So, yo, how long do you think, man, it is gonna be, man, for you get to see the light of day, man? I know you can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait. It all depends on my court motion I have in the courts right now. I mean, no matter what, they have to release me this year by the end of July. But if my motion goes through, I should be out in late February or worst case middle of March. So far, it's hopeful because 400 people got released. Just saying a court motion. So
Yeah.
have not earned time credits for non-Americans. There's no law in the Constitution that says that. They can only deny it for people that have been ordered by an immigration judge to be removed from the country. Like a service immigration judge, they're better to remove from America. But I should get more time to play everything.
Hey, man, you know, I'm much from you. Sure. Yo, when you get out, man, how's the situation gonna be when you get out, man? So I could be able to explain to everyone, because I don't think people gonna understand the severity. Like, people would think like, oh, someone will think no. Like, from what I'm hearing from you, you gonna get dropped off, Canada, like, holler. We'll see you later, wherever it is. You get where you get. Bye.
Yep. That's the problem. Being Canadian, and because we're close here to the Canadian border in Seattle, they'll just basically fingerprint me when I get released, and then drive me to the Canadian border and kick my ass off the bus and say, walk home.
You're right. You're right.
That's the problem. Because walking home, that's like 3,000 miles to the nearest person that might even be able to look after me in Canada.
Nice. So when they do give you that boot and you got them 3,000, go ahead.
Yeah.
My fault.
I don't have any family left in Canada. I don't have a mother or father or anybody. I'm 53 years old, so basically on my own now.
See, okay. Good. And that actually perfect. That was falling into my next question there. It's like,
Yeah.
where you going to? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what is your plans? Like, what do you plan on, or how will you plan on when you get out? Is there a certain place where you have some friends?
Basically, the only I have some friends in Toronto still that are storing my personal property that got released. But my real support system is back in Dominican Republic. Eventually, I'm gonna have to get back there.
Okay, got
I'm
you.
gonna have to spend at least 3 or 4 months in Canada arranging my paperwork and making sure I have my visas and everything in order. Still have
Yeah.
to get my leg worked on too because of the swelling in my left leg. They haven't done anything here.
Dang, yeah, you're right. You got to
Well,
do all that.
well, well, in Canada, I'm gonna try to get that done because Canada has a good public health care system.
Yeah, great.
So that's gonna be one of my major priorities besides finding a way to live.
I know, right? That's the most important thing, man. Your health and mind, man. You know what I mean? So I don't blame you on that. No, the reason I ask, man, because, you know, to the channel, man, I'm trying to, a lot of times people, they understand, they know I'm not lying, right? But then
Yeah,
people don't understand the severity, man. They really don't. And I'm trying to explain to them, like, man, you know, we understand. My man Gary is going to be, like you said, kicked off the bus, man. It don't take
yeah,
much to help the man out, man. You need a bus ticket, man. Get him here. Might need a
yeah,
couple of dollars, a couple of food, So that's how I'm trying to bring it. And that's why I'm glad you explained it. Like, man, like I'm 53, I'm 40.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I know how it is. I still thank God I have my parents, but I know what you mean, man.
I don't even have clothes or anything, so
Yeah,
they give you
exactly.
basically a green jumpsuit that's paper thin and say, "Well, there you go. You can buy
Yeah,
your
live
clothes
life.
somewhere."
Nah, and see, you're right, man. So that's a lot of the reason why I wanted to speak with you, man, just to really explain that severity. And my wish is that these earned time credits can go through, man, can get out as soon as
Yeah,
possible. That I can go ahead and for me, I'm gonna try to start, asking for any donate. What I'm gonna wind up doing, man, is I'm gonna start just any donations that come to my channel, man. I'm gonna put towards. So I
no,
really, I'm in a blessed state right now where I can help. Not blessed where I'm rich, but blessed where I got life and family, and like you mentioned,
yeah,
mom and dad alive and brothers, and so I'm fortunate in that sense, man. So anywhere where I can help, I will.
This
And then
call
also,
is from a federal prison.
yeah, and I know it's about to end soon, man. So
no,
yo,
no. That's we can still get another
oh,
five
okay.
minutes.
All right. So look, once you get out, and I want to go ahead and see if we could donate and get you at least somewhere situated. My thing was I wanted to do a sit down interview with everything and pay you for that time. So that money would also help. Anything I can do to continue that to yeah, man, to try to help in, any way we can, man. That way at least you could get back on your feet. You could be straight. You could be somewhere sitting up, and then this could all be hearsay. 2 years from now, we'd be like, yeah, whatever. I'm good. I'm staying out here. And truthfully, like you mentioned, Dominican Republic is, where your folks at. I understand how it is, but you're right. I would use that time to definitely
Yeah,
with healthcare. That is like, yeah, take that time, man, and get that taken care of. Me, I recently went through health scares, man. I know how that is. So definitely take care of the leg, man.
definitely a priority.
Yo, so what's going on in there, man? Is it anything crazy in there? Has it been? They got your new celly, but has it been like at least tolerable now for the past couple, months?
Yeah, it's tolerable because I don't have to deal with all the daily bullshit because I'm working in the prison, so I get up at 5:30 in the morning. I get to have a shower, eat, and they go to work at by 7:30, and I'm out all day, and they don't come back till at night. So
Damn,
those people have to
that's
do it.
good.
People come into the library and basically just watch browse books and what they want to take books and every other book. Hey, this is a book. Take this, take
Yeah.
this, take this.
Whoo, good, man. That's such a blessing.
But they only pay me $12 a month for that.
Yeah, it ain't much, man. But
160 hours a month job. $12 a month.
I hear you on that. That ain't much of nothing, man. Keep it
Yeah.
honest, It ain't nothing. But one thing I will say is that, man, I have been incarcerated before, man. I know how it is, man. I've been in there. I was on 23-1. Some days I felt like I wanted to just punch the wall. I've been in times where it's been okay, but one thing that you have is that library. It is a bunch of mess when you just got to sit around. Yeah, no, that's true. That's really how it is. You said it best. I don't think people understand a bad phone call. Like, you don't understand life goes on, man. And being where we got no trouble, is no, man. I mean, we're going to end it with this, man. Gary, I appreciate y'all. We do more like this. What I'm going to do, man, I'm be honest. Put some money on your books, man. We help you out. Yo, I was supposed to be writing more. I got all these damn letters. I don't know what the hell, man. That's my. So I'm putting money in the books, man. I don't know how long. I hope we get out of it. I got all these things like that. So obviously, touch base soon. And we take you into something at all. And we take you into something at all.